forgot my mic, but I'm in the car again, so sorry about the audio, whatever, I don't know. I just wanted to check in. I am currently on my way to Pilates. I am not deep in the thralls, but regularly in the thralls of a Pilates princess fitness journey. So I'm going right now. It's 6:40. I'm trying to make my class, which starts at 7, because it was the only available time for today that I could make. Today which by the way, when I'm saying this, like, I go to Club Pilates, so if any of you are fellow Club Pilates enjoyers, then you'll kind of get what I mean here. But I'm currently in month 2 of this Pilates journey and so far I've only been doing Reformer 1 classes, okay, because that's all I feel I can do right now. So I did Reformer 1 classes. I did 8 in my first month. Now in my second month I bumped it up to unlimited, so I'm kind of being a little more willy-nilly about which classes I go to. In Reformer 1 class, it depends on who the instructor is, like whether or not I sweat, how hard of a workout it is, blah, blah, blah. So there are some parts, some days I go to Reformer 1 and they kick my ass. Some days it feels a little bit like a cakewalk and I only sweat a little bit, which is crazy because I have hyperhidrosis. So your girl sweats just like freaking breathing, which is really annoying, but whatever. So today, the Reformer 1 class that was after work hours was filled up, and I didn't feel like waitlisting, so, because I wanted to know for sure that I could go and be scheduled. So I signed up for Cardio Sculpt 1, which, from what I've seen, my research on the internet, it's very similar to Reformer Flow 1, but involves like more HIIT. So like jumping, less breaks, heart rate go up, all that good stuff. So hopefully it's okay. I don't know. I'm just anxious about it because it's my first time going, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I will update you after I get out because I'll know the tea. Oh my god, I had my AC blaring, so hopefully that didn't come through on the video, the audio. Yeah, I'm nervous, but for what I've seen, like most of the things I see is like the jumping, like adding the jump board on the Reformer and jumping while you're laying down. I really love Pilates. I have been trying to be consistent at the gym for my entire life, okay? And it's hard, and I don't like going to the gym. And most of the things I would do at the gym are like run on the elliptical because my knees can't handle the treadmill or the real ground. And I would just run, and then I would like lay down and do some free weights, and like, yeah, it's fine, whatever, but like I didn't enjoy it. And truly, like, Reformer Pilates is the first form of movement that I actually enjoy and look forward to. But even though it's kind of crazy to me how expensive it is, I do think it's worth it. One thing about Pilates studios is like their membership and billing practices. Look, at least at Club Pilates, I don't know about the other Pilates studios, like the smaller ones, but at least at Club Pilates, their billing and membership practices are very similar to like predatory gym behavior. If you've literally ever been a part of a gym, you will understand that, because gyms suck in the sense that they charge a lot of money, they make it really hard to cancel, and they'll do pretty much whatever to make a quick buck off you. Like, for example, one gym I used to go to, it was by my house, and it was like 5 minutes away. I was a member there for a long time, and then they ended up closing that location, and they didn't let me know. To be fair, I should have gone and I should have realized, but I did not realize my gym closed for a year and that they transferred my membership to a different location. So I was really pissed about that. But so unfortunately, that's still a thing with Pilates studios. So I want to get a Reformer one day. I did resolve in myself that I have to go to 100 Pilates classes before I'm allowed to buy a reformer. Because I've also seen on the internet, people don't recommend just going and buying a reformer off the bat because you don't want to learn with the incorrect form because you could hurt yourself. So I resolved myself, I'm going to go to 100 Pilates studio classes, and then after that I can consider buying a reformer. Not that I'm allowed to, but I can consider it. Yeah, I gotta go in right now, but I'll keep you posted on how it goes. Okay, hey everyone, I am back from Pilates. I actually very much enjoyed cardio sculpt. I do just in general like that instructor. I've had her before just for regular reformer one, but I really liked it. At the beginning of the class, she asked if it was anybody's first time at the jumping class. I raised my hand very confidently because I was very hesitant. I didn't know what I was doing. But as you can see, I'm freaking sweating. So if you were worried about cardio sculpt not making you sweat, then think again, because it did. But yeah, so I raised my hand at the beginning when she asked if it was our first time at the class. And then at the end, she was like, you said it was your first time, right? Did you like it? And I was like, yeah, I did like it. It was very interesting, the jumping. The jumping was very interesting because it felt like jumping on a trampoline, but you're laying down. Because like the springs are on like the bed part, so like when you go down you're still like against the spring. I don't know, it was very interesting, and I actually got the hang of it faster than I thought I was going to, because like I don't know, it looks intimidating, but like you kind of really have to send it to actually make the jumps work and to like get your feet in the right position. You kind of have to like go back there and give yourself enough time. So that was interesting. I think I wasn't trusting myself and the reformer at first. So the instructor was walking by and she was like, don't be shy, you can do it, let's go. And then I started boinging like a little bunny rabbit. It was very interesting and I very much liked it. I think my instructor really is into the jumping classes, because she was like, when I said that I liked it, she was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't scare you away, because sometimes like I go really intense and because I'm just having so much fun. And I was like, that's good, because I mean with Pilates also, not even with cardio, whatever, I mean any type of Pilates really, it's not just reformer, they very much encourage like if you need to make modifications, do it. There's a difference between challenging yourself and then like injuring yourself. So they always are very quick to encourage, like, if anything hurts, please, like, take a break, do it the modified way. I was kind of just going at my own pace, and yeah, I loved it. So I was hesitant because when I schedule my classes, I like to do them like all at the beginning of the month for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I just started, so I don't have a real routine with it yet. I was hesitating, because I do have unlimited for the second month, so I can go as much as I want. I was hesitating to sign up for that class all month because I wanted to try it, but now I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to schedule all Mondays. It's Monday, right? Yeah. I'm going to schedule all Mondays at 7, because I really liked the instructor. It was really great. I really liked it. If you're scared, if you're only doing reformer once and you're scared of what the cardio sculpt is like, similar to regular reformer one, in the sense that you're on the reformer most of the time and sometimes you'll switch off to your mat to like do something. But basically what we did a warm-up, and then we started our first sets of jumping, and then after that set of jumping, then we took not a break, but like, you know, they like to, you know, the intervals with the heart rate or whatever, so we're doing like a little bit of a slower exercise, and then we went down to the mat, we did bridges, planks, and then we went back to the reformer, did another set kind of thing of jumping, and then we did feet and straps to stretch and end it all. So it was very good. I very much liked it. I am going to be scheduling that class from now on because I really liked it. So yeah, Shout out Caitlin. I'm not going to say the location, but shout out Caitlin. You know who you are if you teach cardio sculpt on Mondays at 7. Anyway, yeah, so I really enjoyed that. I am pretty much home now. I have some packages in the package locker that I need to get. I was gonna park on the street side because it's closer, but now I gotta park in the lot. Now I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna park in the lot anyway, I might as well go to the package locker. So I'm gonna go to the package locker. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna get my packages and like and subscribe if you like this video. Like it, all the YouTube things. Thank you so much. See you later if I don't see ya. Hey guys, I am sweating like crazy. I just got out of Pilates. I did cardio sculpt, which is the jumping class. It always makes me feel like a bunny or a kangaroo. But anyway, I just wanted to document this. I got a compliment in Pilates. Yeah, today I got a compliment, and it wasn't even from the instructor, because I mean the instructors are very supportive and they will give compliments all day to encourage you to have good form and do good and stuff. But today we were doing the lunge stretches where you have one foot on the reformer and then you like on the shoulder block and then you push it back. I was being like really flexible. And then at the end, the lady next to me was like, oh my god, you're so flexible. Like, did you do ballet? And I was like, no. I love yoga and I love stretching. It was kind of awkward. I mean, I'm just an awkward person. I don't really know what to say, but yeah, it felt good. It felt good to get a compliment. Also, I forgot to bring my microphone, so hopefully the camera audio is okay, even though I have the AC freaking blasting. I just turned it down because it's freaking 100 degrees here and I just sweat for like an hour straight. The high today, 100. Literally 1 second ago it said 101, but then it changed to 100 because I guess it didn't want me to be hyperbolic even though it's fucking hot. Okay, I feel good after Pilates. Today is July 2nd, and the one good thing about my company, besides the fact that they're getting rid of me, technically it's not like the company that I am employed by, but one of our clients, but I do all of my work for this client, and we go by their holiday schedule because we got to be available whenever they need us to be. And even though they're getting rid of us and they're cheap asses, they give winter break and some good holidays. I mean, I think they kind of go by federal. I know we get Juneteenth and not everybody gets that. They gave us July 2nd because they did observe, because July 4th is on Saturday. They did observed Friday off for July 4th, and then they gave us the day before. So I signed up for Pilates today and tomorrow at noon because I will have time. And then on Saturday, my family and my fiance will be going to the city. I don't want to say which one necessarily. I'll probably film a little and put that in a vlog maybe later, but we're gonna go stay in a city that is like waterfront, and we're gonna stay in a nice hotel because me and my family, without my fiance, my family and I went to Taiwan last year, and my parents are into like credit card maxing and points and shit like that, but so they had a lot of points to use by the end of this year, so they've been like booking little staycations. So where we're going for the 4th it's not far, it's like an hour away. I dropped ya. Are you okay? Anyway, we're going to Baltimore. It gets a bad rap, but the Inner Harbor is really pretty and I love the aquarium. And if you know anything about Maryland, we love our crabs here. So I kind of want to see if we can get crabs on July 4th. I don't know if that's going to happen. And it's probably going to be hot as hell. So actually, I don't know. But I don't know if we're going to the aquarium. We don't have that on the books, though I do think that would be fun, but the aquarium is pretty expensive. But it's my childhood aquarium. I've always gone there and I love it a lot. And yeah, so I don't know if we're going, but we will be going to, me trying to hold my camera so it doesn't fall, because I have it clipped to my air vent, but we're probably going to go check into our hotel, get a nice dinner, watch some fireworks over the water, go to bed, and then go home the next day. So that'll be fun. Okay, I'm driving home now, and I want to sing. Lately I've been obsessed with MGK's cover of Iris with Julia Wolf. It's such a pretty song and I love it a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna listen to that song and sing it, and then by the time that's over, we'll be home. I got home before I finished the song. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was recording. Alright. Bye, we're going inside. Hello everybody. Guess what? We're in the car and we're not going to Pilates for once. I mean, I did go to Pilates this morning, but I feel like I only record in the car when I'm going to Pilates. Today we're going to do something fun actually. So I am going to my bestie girl's house and we're gonna have a little hang. Maybe a game night? I don't really know what's in store. It's 5 o'clock currently, or about to be. She did ask us to get there at 5. I'm running a little late, but that's normal for me. So that's where we're going. We're going there now. And yeah, I might try and record a little bit of it. I mean, that would be kind of fun. Ooh, can I cut off this Tesla? Yeah, I'm gonna. I have these like folding tables in the back because my, okay, this is depressing, but my grandparents passed away, and they as in my parents and my aunts have been selling their houses and like properties because they had some like townhouses that they were the landlords of. So in all of those, cleaning up the houses and stuff, we basically went through and like everybody could call dibs on what they wanted, and honestly I think my choices were pretty funny, very practical. I wanted like a soup pot that was old and like not even cute. I wanted some forks and spoons, and then they had this set of like the TV tray tables, but it came with like a little stand, so there's 4 of them and then a stand to put them on when you're not using that. But I haven't taken them out of my car yet because they're kind of heavy, especially with the stand and all 4 of them together. And when I was driving the other day, I turned kind of hard and then they kind of fell over. So that's what those are in the back seat, if you can see them, but you probably can. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try. I need to edit speed camera. I need to edit some more videos. It's been like 10 days since I uploaded my last video, and I really wanted to do weekly. So I mean, I have some videos. There's one about Pilates and like me reflecting on my first month in Pilates. Now I've gone for 2 officially. So I guess I'm gonna need to film a clip and update you guys on that. But yeah, it's been good. I haven't seen super crazy results, but though I do want to lose weight, I am trying to not fixate on my weight as much because I do slip into those unhealthy relationship with food tendencies, which are not very good. And historically, whenever I've started working out, like I get discouraged if I plateau, and usually I do. Like usually I'll lose like the water and then like get a little bit more toned like in this stomach region, but then I'll kind of plateau and the progress will slow, which is how it goes. And this time I'm gonna try not to get discouraged because Pilates for me has been more, I don't want to say more about health, then losing weight, because like I do very much want to lose weight, but I was getting no movement before. Basically, I was working from home, and I just was not doing any type of movement or exercise. So I think it's been really good for, one, I've just been feeling better in general. Like I feel stronger and healthier, and like I can walk up the stairs without being like completely winded. Of course I still get a little, but like, and your girl has hyperhidrosis. Yeah, and the hyperhidrosis is from my medications that I take, though I'm sure the weight was also a part of that. So I do feel stronger, I feel healthier, and like it's not like I haven't seen any progress. Like I see progress in myself. Unfortunately, I think my body just like holds the majority of its fat in my stomach area, and my stomach area is specifically the part of me that I want to shrink the most. But since my fat gets held there, my body's gonna cling on to it longer. So I'm sure that like I'm losing fat in other places. It's just like really hard to like stick to it, you know? So it's been good overall, though. My mental health, excellent. Maybe not excellent, because I've been going through a hard time with some extenuating circumstances, but my mental health has been a lot better. I told my psychiatrist this the last time I saw him, but the combo of medicine I'm on, and mind you, I've taken antidepressant meds for 10 years, like since 2015, I believe. And I told him, I was like, this combination of what I'm on right now, which, okay, mind you, everybody's different. So like if you're seeing this as like looking for advice, the combination that works for me might not work for you, etc. So keep that in mind. I don't really like it when people say they're not gonna tell their combo though. I don't know why, that just bothers me. So I am gonna tell mine. I take Zoloft and Lamictal, and it's like a good old mix of both, as well as like I also have to take a statin for my cholesterol, because I have genetically high cholesterol, which is very difficult. Like my doctor told me, like, it's really recommended that you take the medication, because even if I did everything perfectly, cut out all the bad stuff, eat super clean, exercise every day, like 2 times a day, like that, if you have genetically high cholesterol, that can like be really minimal progress, because like your genetics are working against you basically. But yeah, I told my psych, like, the current combo I'm on, I can tell when I don't take it. And I actually feel like I have words to what they make me feel like. Whereas before it was kind of just like, eh. And I've taken so many. I've switched to like 4 or 5 antidepressants. I've had like 2 different mood stabilizers. Because I do have bipolar 2, which is the sad kind. So like you get really deep depression, but like mania only goes into hypomania, which is like baby mania. Which sometimes I'm like, I'd rather be bipolar 1, but maybe not. I don't know though. I've been trying to focus less on the labels and try and treat the symptoms. That's what my therapist and my psychs have always told me. Honestly, I don't know. Like I do think I have bipolar 2. Like I have gone through many a moments of hypomania where I've made like a huge plan and I get so excited and inspired about something, and then all of a sudden I drop it. And I feel like maybe that sounds like relatable, like, oh, I picked up a new hobby and then I dropped it. But like one time I was hypomanic and I got really hyper fixated on teaching English in China. So I was like making all these plans to like literally go and teach English in China for 6 months, and like I told my mom about it, and then my mom told my grandma about it, and it was like this whole thing, and then I decided not to go. So good thing I didn't. I mean, good thing I thought about it, because like hypomania will give you an idea. I don't think it's like the best idea in the entire freaking world, but maybe it's not. So, but But so anyway, because of the bipolar, I take an antidepressant and a mood stabilizer. Even though I have bipolar, I feel like the main symptom that I deal with is depression. For me, the depression doesn't really come and go. The highs and the lows, like, it's either super in the gutter, depression is in hell, basically, or like just like slightly not as depressed. Sadly, I don't really go up enough. But yeah, so I kind of try and focus on things that'll help with depression. I mean, that is a symptom of being bipolar as well. So, I don't know. I'm trying not to concern myself with the labels too much. So I take Zoloft and Lamictal. Zoloft is the antidepressant and Lamictal is a mood stabilizer. And really, I love the combo that I'm on. Okay, here's the words that I found. I feel like my meds, like, without them, I'm constantly on edge. And like any little thing can send me over the edge. Whereas with my medicine, like, it's not like I'm like, oh, hey, all the time, or like even like feeling numb and like not being able to cry, because I definitely can still cry, and I do often, but I just feel less on edge. Like, I can take more minor irritations and I'm not like filled with rage at like one tiny joke that was maybe a little rude. And I just, yeah, that's really the main thing. It's helped me feel more in control of my emotions. And obviously emotions are gonna emotion, like, you need to just feel your big feelings to deal with them. But I don't know, it's been good. So, but I did tell my psych, I was like, this is the first combo of medication that I've ever felt like, oh, it's doing something. I should take it because it helps me. And that's like bad to say, because obviously you should be consistent with whatever meds you take, but especially like your antidepressants, because like it does take a while for them to kick in and start being noticeable, which is another thing that sucks about it. It's like you have to take a med, an antidepressant specifically, for like 2 months before you can even like recognize if it's working or not. And then sometimes so much time goes by and it's like hard to tell if anything even changed. I do feel like it's helping. My psych was very honored to hear that, and you know, kudos to him, because like I really don't trust men. I have trust issues when it comes to men, and like historically, you know, I just feel more comfortable with women doctors. So all my psychs in the past have been women, but my last woman psych, or just my last psych in general, before I started seeing this one, I don't know, we would just always beef, and I felt like she just like wouldn't really listen to me, and like I don't know, I just always felt very judged by her, and she like wouldn't really explain stuff. Like, she would just like prescribe me something and be like, I don't know, not explain very well. Shit, I'm almost at my friend's house. But yeah, so that is where I'm at. I mean, I think on top of the medication thing though, Pilates has been really, really helping my mood. I don't know, like, who would have thought, other than like every doctor and every advice person ever, that exercising will help with your mental health? Who would have thought that? Okay, I'm almost at my friend's house. She said I can park in her front lawn, but honestly that makes me nerviosa. That just like felt so illegal, but whatever. I know it's not. Alright, let's go inside. I just wanted to check in after last night because I did not end up filming any of the hangout, but it was fun. It was just a chill little hangout. We had some White Claws. We played Cards Against Humanity, which was really funny. I do love that game. And yeah, and we ate Domino's, so like really what more could you ask for? Greetings everyone. We are in the car on the way to my receptionist interview, which I am pretty excited about. I'm a little nervous about the timing though, because they want someone to be able to start before August 7, I believe, like maybe a week or two before, because the person who I'd be replacing is their last day is on the 7th, so she wanted me to be able to shadow. It seems pretty fast. I mean, today's July 13th, so August 7th is like 3 weeks away. So I'm a little nervous about that timing. My mom sent me a job listing for a different job. That other position is an events coordinator at a senior living facility. So you would just like manage like their Christmas parties and stuff like that. So, I mean, that one is interesting. I'm probably gonna apply to that one today. Oh my goodness. All the back and forth is so stressful. I mean, if that's the case, I hope they have other candidates and not just me, like for the receptionist position. I mean, but like my dad works there and has worked there for the last like 25 years. Works there, I don't even know how long. So I don't know if they're just interviewing me as a courtesy or if they're like really, really urgently looking and they don't have any other candidates. I don't know the vibe. I mean, they did seem very interested. I feel a little guilty about the nepotism, but I guess I shouldn't. I don't know. That's how rich people get their opportunities all the time. Not like I'm rich, but I don't know. I do have the qualifications to be a patient services coordinator, but we'll see. Apply to this one. We'll go to our interview today. I'm going to try my best and try my hardest. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know how it goes after I get out. I don't know. The events coordinator one seems fun, and that honestly might be a good stepping stone for me to get into like more intense, not intense, but like more upscale in a way, I guess, event coordination, because those usually need a lot of experience. I mean, to be fair, I have wanted to be an event planner, event coordinator, honestly, for a long time. Sometimes I think wedding planner, I don't know. Gerald is calling me. Oh shit, I gotta turn here. Okay. Good thing I looked at that, because I literally want to miss my turn. I feel bad for not answering Gerald, but he'll probably check my location and see that I'm driving and survive. The other day, you guys saw me going to my friend's house for a party, and on the way home, okay, I've had a feeling that a spider's been living in my car, because every once in a while I'll come in and there'll be like one string of a web like on my dashboard. There's honestly one right there right now. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to take down spider webs because like I don't want there to be a spider attached to it and then it get pissed at me that I'm destroying its home. But so I've had this theory that a spider has been living in my car. Well, turns out I saw him the other day and oh boy, he's scary. He's like not that big, like maybe like this big, but like it was one of the like thick, scary looking ones, like the poisonous ones. And so it was like I saw it across my windshield and it was running across and I was like really freaked out, but then it ran to the other side and I was like, okay, well maybe we can live symbiotically here. You stay over there, I'll be over here, and we can just like keep our distance, you know? But then it came over here and started running like up my windshield towards me and I was so freaked out. I was coming home though from my friend's house and I had the snacks that I had brought, like the leftovers, and so I used a bag of popcorn to like hit it, and I thought I got it the first time, but I was freaked out because it was dark and I didn't like see where it went. And so then 5 minutes go by, I'm thinking I got it, it's all good, but still kind of nervous that it's like somewhere and not fully dead. But then I see it again 5 minutes later, it pops up and then it runs over to me and then it starts running towards me again. So then I take a different bag of popcorn because the original one I had fell by my feet. I took a different bag of popcorn and I hit it, and then I think that injured it, but then it didn't like fully get it off my windshield, so then I used a different bag and then I hit it down. But now I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure I gravely injured it. I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about its living status because I think it's dead, but I don't know. So I've also been, every time I've driven since then, I've also kind of been in fear that he's like plotting its revenge against me. But I mean, like, that bitch doesn't pay rent. I paid off my car payment. They did not contribute to that. So I don't know if the spider can live here rent free. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna focus on driving. I will give you guys I was gonna say I'll give you guys a call back, but I'll check in with ya later.